Hello and welcome back to A Tale in the Desert with me, Limewood, Hermione, and Knapp.
Hello.
Feel a bit weird just saying Limewood Hermione every time because
Yeah,
it's like a double name or something, but yeah.
it's a double name.
Yeah.
I mean, you're more sophisticated than me that just went with the knapp.
Yeah, it's mostly just because I wanted the same name as I had before. But
Ah,
now we have done alloys, or one alloy at least, and we have made gears. And now it's time to do the engineering task of designing a gearbox.
engineering, you say?
Let's see if I can I clear the table. Okay, there we go. And then we're just gonna move the thing here. Okay, so if you come over here to the gearbox assembly table, I think it's called. Yeah.
Uh, oh, 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 oh,
Wait, are
oh,
you close to
oh.
100?
No.
No. Oh, you got 100. Nice, very
Yes,
nice.
I'm not close to 100. I got 100. So now I actually, let's see, where's my
Now you
skill?
can actually make brass because you should have at least leveled up.
Yeah. I have 1 of 5, and this resulted
Oh yeah,
in
8
in
should be.
in 8 steel. Woo! Yeah, very good.
Yeah,
If you can get
I told you you would probably be good at that game.
maybe. Well, yes, you did, and then yeah, maybe. Okay, A B C D E F G H 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8,
Yeah,
and a stick.
a stick. So the stick shows where you are going to place a gear,
Mhm.
and all gearboxes. Uh, Now I think that I'm remembering this right, but all gearboxes start at A1.
Okay,
So that's the input,
okay.
which is then 100% counted as 100% torque or whatever.
That is, yeah, that's one.
Yeah,
One input is one
and
or
then
whatever.
the
Yep.
output, you can have multiple outputs, and the outputs are all on the eighth row.
Ooh. Oh, so you can have 8 outputs.
I don't think you can have. I don't think there are any
Oh
gearboxes that
no,
require
okay,
eight
no,
outputs.
that is also impossible because that then you would need like a small gearbox on every pin, and then they would just make each other not be able to move.
Yeah,
So that is impossible. You could have 4.
theoretically, yeah.
Wait,
But I
one,
think
two,
I don't know if you can
3,
have four.
4. 1, 2.
Um, you can have one, two, or three outputs.
Okay. I mean, that is fine. 3 is fine. And you probably want them to be of different,
Different ratios, yeah.
boost. Yes.
So, what gearboxes, when you make a building that requires a gearbox or an upgrade that requires a gearbox, then they usually say something like uh, B 320 to uh, 300, and then
Oh,
maybe they say D 518
yeah.
to
And
699.
that is the port they want it on, the letter.
Yeah, so do you want one output then on B8, and it needs to be
Hmm.
a ratio between those numbers, and then one output on D with the ratio between those two numbers.
A ratio between those two numbers. So
Yeah, so if
you
it's
said 200, 400
yeah, so
on the
if
like D.
on B is
Okay.
200 to 400, it needs to be between 200 and 400
Oh,
output.
between, and 400 then is then 400 times as much
Times
as the
faster.
input
Yeah.
past there. Not okay,
I
but
mean, not
then can we?
400. Yeah.
So the
Percent faster.
only is the only thing that you are interested in, is it the speed, the the rotational speed
Yeah.
of the gearbox. You don't care about the torque. So you don't
No,
want to
that's
like
true.
okay, okay, okay. That's making things simpler. You only care about speed.
So what you can do is, if you click on the table, you get all these different options.
Yep.
So you can add a. If I click on these, I can just show here. You can add a 3-tooth,
Mm-hmm.
or you can add a 4-tooth, add a 5, 6,
And the
and 7.
teeth are the size, but wait. What is this? Is this a 7-tooth?
Yeah, this is a 7-tooth. Oh, I haven't done that thing.
Okay, so it's the amount of teeth per quarter of cog.
Uh,
It's a
I guess
fourth of the
so.
amount of teeth on the whole cog.
If we look at the
Three
smaller
tooth.
one,
Yeah. So then you got if we just count on the whole thing because that's easier because otherwise you have to think of where you started and stopped.
I just gotta
One,
put this
two,
away.
three, four.
Just,
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 12 is 4 times 3.
yeah, so a quarter then, I guess. I don't know why they're
Well,
called 3-tooths or anything. But if I try to do this now, if I try to build this gearbox, oh, it needs to be a valid design, I guess. Okay. But I'm not sure what these are actually. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Since we have small, we have medium, and we have large. So there should
mm-hmm.
only be 3 options, I thought. So the 3 and 4 are small gear, 5 and 6 are medium gear, and only the 7 is large gear. So you have some flexibility here, that if you only have small gears, you can use both 3 and 4 to make the gearbox. And if you have medium gears,
Yeah.
you can use 5 and 6.
Because otherwise, if you only had, I mean, otherwise you wouldn't change the speed at all if you just choose the same size. Right.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Right.
If you use the
Great.
same tooth size.
Yeah. Same tooth.
But what you can then also do, now I've placed a 3-tooth here,
Yep.
then I can also place a 4-tooth on top of it, and
Oh,
then a
and
5-tooth on top of it, and so on.
they rotate in the same speed.
Yeah, they rotate at the
So
same
so
speed.
you can do, yeah, that's how you do gear stuff. Very good.
Yeah, and you can put a maximum of 3. So if I try put another one, it says that you can only have 3. But
Yep.
if you want to have like you want to have the bottom layer, and then you don't want to have anything in the middle, but you want to have the third layer, then you can add a spacer, and then you can put your next gear.
Spacer. Okay. Cool.
And then
Gears.
to move the cursor, I think it's
Yep.
called, yeah, you just
We got.
use WASD.
Oh, I can
Move it
use
around.
Wasda. Wasda.
Yeah.
Very good.
So I'll let you now try to place in some gears and see if you can get a valid gearbox. You have to start in 1A.
Yeah. I'm just wasding it around.
Yeah.
Okay. What should I aim for?
Well, we don't need any gearboxes right now, so any percentage. I mean, you
Okay.
could just put small gears from A1 to A8. That would be a
Okay.
valid gearbox.
Let's start very simple.
Okay.
I pressed numpad. Is numpad not numlock? Okay, numpad doesn't work.
Okay.
Maybe there. We used. Oh, okay. And then and wast.
Are you hovering over the gearbox there?
Oh, you must hover over the.
Yeah.
Okay, and then if I were, let's see, can I do a? No, that doesn't fit.
That's a bit too far, yeah.
That's a bit too far. But how do I?
You're removing R.
Remove there. Okay, but if I put it here, that's also too far away. And but I can't, of course, put it here.
That would
I
be too close.
can, but it doesn't. That shouldn't work.
No, that won't work.
Okay. So
But you can put a different size, of course.
yeah, can I? Also, that is too small
It looks to
because
be
it's
too
on the.
small, yeah.
Yeah, that is too big. Okay, it must be a 5 then on the for that to fit. Let's see. That
That's pretty
one,
good, right?
that looks
Yeah.
good. Okay, okay. And now if I, let's see, I want to speed up as much as possible.
Or slow down. I mean, some gearboxes have low ratios. So like it says B18 to 30.
But that is still up.
No, it's from 100% to...
100%. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, yeah. And those would be higher torque, lower speed.
Yeah,
But we don't
but it
care.
doesn't matter, no.
Okay, it doesn't. I mean, if it is 18%, then you do get higher torque. That is just like a thing. Now, I hope I didn't remove the spacer.
No,
I did
it's there.
not. Okay. And now the one below has the same speed of this one, which is sped up. So I'm ready to get to like the eighth row, I think. If I were to
Yeah?
just like do it easy for me, I could no.
No, this you
Uh,
want...
but I would not like to go bigger
Oh
because
yeah,
then I
that should
speed
work, right?
down. No, that doesn't work.
Well, if I do analyze, no, it's not...
Well,
It's not
now I removed
correct.
it, so if I go that one, okay, it goes to smaller.
Yeah,
Excellent. And then
you can put a small one there. Now it
there we
should be...
go. Now this
Yeah,
one is like speeding up, not super much but maybe twice, maybe 200%. I'm just like
twice.
guesstimating.
Well, I think you're a bit off, but
Oh,
if
how
you
off?
click on analyze on the gearbox assembly table, you can see
Ooh, I'm a bit
what is
off.
outputting.
I'm a bit
1134%.
yeah. Uh yeah, I'm a bit off.
Yeah.
Huh.
So if I click on build this gearbox, it tells me in the chat what I need to build this specific gearbox.
Aha. What do
So
you need?
you would need one aluminum, it says medium
Oh boy.
gear, one iron large gear, because you used the 7 tooth there,
Yeah. Yeah.
and 3 iron small gear, that's easy, 1 magnesium large gear, 1
Wow.
magnesium small gear, 1 nickel medium gear, 1 nickel small gear, and 1 platinum medium gear.
So what you're saying is we can't build this one.
No,
Yeah.
we cannot. But that doesn't matter.
That doesn't
Because
matter.
this was just an example
It's
to
a
show.
nice gearbox. I made it too complex. And also
Yeah.
almost like times 12 the speed.
Yeah, but there could be maybe a gearbox that requires that. I don't know. But this is something that is, I thought maybe it would be an interesting little
It
puzzle.
definitely is. We're doing interesting stuff today. Very mechanic, very puzzle.
Yeah. So, now you know how to make alloys,
Yep.
and you also know how to design gearboxes.
Yep.
Very engineering heavy, but
Very.
there's one more thing. I think that we have time for this today.
Ooh. Ooh,
That
is
we
it the
were,
present? No, we
yeah,
did the present.
it's
Or
the
is it the
little
present?
treat that
Oh.
I thought maybe would be fun, but I think maybe was even more fun. But
I
we'll
think this
see.
was pretty fun. I would say this was a treat.
Yeah.
Making steel
So
and
we'll see
gearboxes.
how you like the next thing.
But I forgot it's
Now.
a surprise. It's a surprise again.
Yeah.
What is the gift?
So we are going to. I'm gonna pick up some metal, and
Okay.
then we are going to go down to the co-op, So here we are at the co-op.
Yeah, and they made a super big steampunk almost thing.
Yeah, this is a wood treatment tank.
That's
So,
it's pretty cool.
so here you have to, in this one you put boards in, and then you put different materials like metals and salts and stuff to change
Wood.
the variables on them. So they're treated in a way, special
And
way.
then we have a big pizza table with
Well,
big
this
pizza
is
cutters.
something I'm planning to build for us as well. This is a
Ah.
gem cutting table. So I'm gonna build a water mine that gives us gems from the water.
Oh.
And then we put those gems on the gem cutting table, and then you need to cut it in a way that it becomes a special shape.
Mm.
But I'll show that another time.
Yes.
But this time, the idea is to show you the anvil.
Is that the big thing over here? The four anvil thing?
Yeah, it's a very big anvil.
Yes.
So I will give you some iron. I think it is 20 iron that you need.
You gave me 20 iron.
So if you try to load the anvil with iron
Load
and
anvil,
then
iron,
hatchet.
and hatchet.
Yeah,
Oh
you're trying
wow,
to make a hatchet.
that's a big hatchet.
So don't press anywhere, don't click anywhere on it yet.
I'm not clicking anywhere on it.
But you can still click on the anvil, just not on the hatchet metal itself.
You need a big lump of metal.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
big lump of metal.
I don't know how I had that in my pocket. Yes, and now I can not complete project. That sounds bad.
No, probably not do that yet. But if you click on tools menu,
Yes.
firstly you can check on with Q as the hotkey. You can check the current quality of your hatchet.
Yeah. It is quality 2012 0 out of 180 blows.
Yeah, so you can hit it 180 times
Make it better.
until it's like the metal is too tired and you can't continue anymore.
Uh-huh.
And then if you click on, oh, and the quality is 2000 something.
Yeah,
But you
2012.
want it to be, I think, at least 5,000 to be a useful hatchet, and 7,000 would be really good
Okay.
over that.
And
And
then
very
the
good
mechanic.
is like 9,900 above that. Then it's a very good hatchet. And what you're going to do is, if you click on, if you tap on G or click on gold display in the menu,
Yeah, gold display. Oh,
then you can see how it's going to, what your target is. That's what
I
you want it
mean,
to look when it's done.
I want it to look like this lump.
Yeah. You can
Okay.
imagine that once the side that's closest to me is like the sharp side of the hatchet head.
Oh, it's like it's like a magnification.
Yeah, it's a very big
Yeah. Because I
magnification.
mean, because I wouldn't like this hatchet generally. But
No,
okay, very good. Yes, so that is I need to flatten the hole outside, and then the corners. Okay, and the
yeah,
closer I get to this goal, the better quality.
exactly.
Okay, how do I make? How do
Oops,
I make
sorry.
it?
Yeah,
How do I make
so
it bonk? How do I bonk?
how you bonk is you have 4 tools at your disposal. You
Mhm.
have a round hammer, you have a ball peen hammer, you have a wide chisel hammer, and you have a shaping mallet.
Shaping mallet.
And those are affect different like
They do
areas.
different things. Yes. Oh,
So
areas.
so I think the is it the ball peen that is the smallest? I don't remember. I think
I would
shaping
think
mallet is the
so.
biggest one.
Yeah, I think maybe since at least I'm gonna make quite big changes, but maybe the shaping mallet is too big. I don't know. since I haven't
I think it's good
done
to
it.
start with the shaping mallet, and then
Okay.
you can do smaller ones later. But you
Oh,
also need to be aware of the force level. So you can press
oh,
1
force
to
level.
9 to change what force you're hitting with.
Hmm. Let's go with 5. It's in the middle.
Okay.
I have no idea.
And you can
Okay, so
always
now I have.
press G just to check all the time if you're uncertain of how it's going to look later.
Okay, so now I guess I click again on the thing.
Yeah, so you click on the like vertex or a point where the center of your hit is going to
Send.
be.
Okay,
So every hit is
so
going to be affect an area around that center.
okay.
So the metal will go
Uh,
down around that area and mostly in the center, I guess, except for the shaping mallet, which I think is affects everything, or maybe the white chisel. And then it goes up a bit sometimes in the further away.
let's just.
Now remember that you have 180 hits.
Oh, I need to be efficient.
Yeah, so if you can check that with Q as well. So you've done 16 now.
Oh boy, that was fast.
So you can have. Usually it's good, I feel, to have a high force level at the beginning, and then
Yes,
you
yes,
reduce it.
yes, yes. I agree. 9. Here we go. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Hmm.
So
Oh
already
boy.
now, if I check on quality, we can see that it's
Yeah.
gone up to 2,759. So it's already
Yep.
better than in the beginning. That looks like what you're doing is good because the quality has now gone up to 3,789 after 40 blows. The higher the quality, the higher the chance with the hatchet to get extra wood when you're collecting wood. That's how it works. Very close. I think you just bonk the edge a little bit more, the ones that are sticking up tiny bit. Because you only have 7 points to 6,000.
Yeah. I'll just. Why can't I?
5 points.
Oh,
2. Now, wait, now I miscalculated. This is 80. It was 83, not 93. They have 12 points left. Oh,
oh,
we went
it
down there.
works. Okay, can I maybe somewhere else? Goal. Okay.
Mm, there? Does that help?
2 points.
Oh, 2 points away from 6,000.
How about
And
I do what is
left side.
easiest
Yeah.
and probably.
You don't have to hit too hard, I think, to
No, I'm
get your
not doing
points.
that. 6,038,
There we go. Very
and
nice.
I think I can.
I think that's very good.
661. Do you want me to stop?
I mean, it's up to you, but I think this is good enough.
I mean, I can do this at least.
Yep, brought it up by 8
695.
points.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, okay. It's very small stuff. Let's just, yeah, I'm good with this. How do I
Yeah.
stop?
Yeah, then now you click on complete project. If you click on the anvil again.
Okay, complete project.
You had only
Ready,
13 hits remaining anyway.
yeah, ready to unload.
Yeah.
Yes, unload, please. And now I have something in my pocket.
Yeah. You should now
It's a
have the
hatchet.
hatchet.
Iron
Fine.
quality 6,095.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Uh,
Very
yes.
nice.
And is this good? 6,090? No, it's not. It's slightly more than what you found in the river.
Yeah, but it's still good in a way that you have a chance with 6,000 quality. You have a chance to get double wood when you're harvesting trees.
Ooh. Double wood.
Sometimes. I think
Sometimes.
with 7,000 you always get double wood. I think, and you have a chance to get triple or something like that.
Okay.
So that's it for this episode, and I hope that you've enjoyed watching this episode as well, and viewer. And I hope to see you next time. And until then, take care.
Take care. Bye bye.
Goodbye.